Kampala, Uganda, from East Africa. Nindga Uganda, yes. Konkandia mwana wenseji. Haza tuena turiaba na wenseji. Chinkumanya ni nobasak tura hantona ukakora ukashanga bantu bense dijo bakakwakira bakakha bintu tokarebere ukabamanyaje. So nurinjira twena turi nomads, twena turi abana benseji, haza twena turi ba individuals.
Bố ca nà anh chị bố mà ôi cái lông điện nè ai biết điện nè number one là ok hai là trên sai cái đi có phải khuyên mai ôi nó lông điện nè không cô à
you see people from everywhere keeping their cultures, their traditions, and their languages. But I think that's what's happening in Venezuela. It's not. Of course, migrations are usually negative in some way. I mean, people are moving out to a different country because they want something better. So that means they are not getting what they want in their countries. But I feel that Venezuela has been a very special case because, or maybe it's affecting me in a different way because it's my country. I can actually relate to what's happening. I've seen many of my friends, many of my family members moving out, and what's happening is it's extremely sad. It's very, it's a shame to see that you have to leave the place where you were born, the place where many people feel they belong, and it feels more like an obligation, like you have to do it, because if you don't leave, then you're destined to have your life. So for me, that's very hurtful. I just feel that nobody should be going through that sort of situation or dilemma where they need to go to a different place to have a better life, or to have a life, because people nowadays, they work so much, they are striving for so many things, and they just,
there is a lot there hasn't
even
been
if
for
they
the last
try, even if they accomplish, even if they do anything, they just can't get what they want.
I can tell you that I have family that only eats once or twice a day. I have family members get food from the garbage. When my dad was still in Venezuela, he had employees that only ate once a day because they had food kids and they couldn't afford eating 3 meals a day. Pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
我觉得家的感觉很像，我对家的定义是有一个很确切的画面的，而这个画面又反而非常抽象。这个画面就是一群小孩，然后在一个比较闷热的下午，他们就不想睡午觉，然后一起冲下楼，然后一起跑步，然后去玩。这就是我对家乡最
I always knew that I was Chinese, and I was interested in the history of China, because because I was like interested in the dynasty, how they go from one to the next one, and I don't have any problem like being ashamed of it, because I know a lot of people who were born here and really feel ashamed of, like, oh, you're from China or you're from Hong Kong, that kind of thing. So I don't really have any problem, I don't feel that being ashamed at all. I'm actually very proud of, how China has thousands of years of history.
Yeah.
So I always pass along to my kids and you guys too. And I remember when they were young, I asked them, like, are you Chinese or Canadian? And then right away you guys said, oh, I'm Canadian. What I did was I put them up into the mirror and I said, what do you see? What do you see in the mirror? What color is your hair? What color is your eye? What color is your skin? I know that we don't want to identify just based on our skin, right? To people that way. But I always want to make sure that you guys are proud of your own heritage, that you will never be ashamed of it. And that's why I did that, put you up in the mirror and asked you that question.
Thanks, Mom.
Until you said, oh, yeah, okay.
I guess I'm kind of Chinese, too.
Not kind of, you're Chinese.
Yes.
Maybe I just need to experience all of these different places and situations in order to realize where I truly belong. So maybe I have already found the place where I belong. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I would definitely keep moving till I find it, or till I feel that I can call somewhere home completely.
Where are you from? I hate that question. If it means ancestry, then yo soy de Colombia y España. If it means where I was born, I am Mexican. If it means where I pay my taxes, my bills, where I see my doctor, I am from Canada. If it means where I grew up as a child, I'm from Texas. So I never really know how to answer that question. All I know is that home to me doesn't seem like a place to return to. I'm envious of those who have found some place to go back to. Right now, nowhere is home. Some say home isn't a place, but a feeling where you feel deeply intimate and connected with yourself. And if that's the case, I don't want to feel at home. Maybe home is a person, perhaps a lover I've yet to meet. It could be my mother. Who am I kidding? They are them and I am me, and you can't make a home out of a human being. 2. Last night, I was watching the sunset at English Bay, and I'm standing there and feeling the water push to my ankles and then pull, and I'm looking out as far as I can. And I think about the history of this Coast Salish territory, and I try to imagine all the different people who have stood here before me, feeling the same water push and pull at their ankles. I think of Columbus arriving to land after being in water for weeks, of refugees arriving to shore. I look down at my feet and wonder what this land has witnessed. And in this moment, I don't feel alone at all. And then I just sort of went quiet. I don't know, so maybe last night was a type of home for me. 3. There's a type of healing that I believe will happen to me when my feet truly touch ground. A type of healing where my body claims the soil beneath it and I'm able to go deep. To dig deep into the rot of my life and its surroundings with my own 2 hands. 4. Oh God, is this earth mine? Can I even call it mine? Is any of it ours? I don't know what belongs to me or what I belong to. And belong, what an encasing word. I mean, I don't want to be owned or held or possessed by anything. But belonging to myself seems so insubstantial. But maybe ownership is insubstantial. I don't know. 5. Hoy cuando estaba regresando de Nueva York, Nena me dijo, ahora estamos en tu país. Y me sentí triste porque no siento que tengo un país. Quiero ser solo de Colombia para que tengo ese patriotismo y estar más conectada con toda mi familia. Quiero solo pensar en español y solo hablar en español porque tal vez luego me sentiría como si finalmente soy parte de una cultura completamente.